Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Factorio with 5Dim's mods installed. I am your host Alex, and you are watching FCOD Gaming. So last episode, let's get some research going first and foremost here. Last episode, I was saying that I'm going to rip all this up and redo it, and I think that's probably my best course of action right now. Just because I really don't like how that's going. I really don't like it. And yeah. Also, I'm wondering if it wouldn't be worth it to reroute this coal down along like this pipeline and then back over. Like kind of have it run down this way, and then maybe along the solid fuel and back over like that. Because that coal line kind of goes right through the rest of my base. And I realize it's going to be a pain in the ass to reroute it that way. But I feel like it might just be something we have to do. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to run up here before I start all of this stuff, just to make it a little bit easier on myself. I'm going to run up this way. Oh, come on. We're going to cut this line probably about where I'm going to turn it. Huh. Yeah, we're going to cut that line there. Seems reasonable. And then do I have like an ultra fast inserter or something like that? Oh. Oh. No. No, we don't. Okay, that's fine. Well, if it's underground, why can't I walk through? That's weird. Okay, so anyway, what we're gonna do is, let's go ahead and make a, where are we at? A storage chest. We're gonna pick that up. Let's go ahead and throw some coal in there. Pick that up. We're going to try and empty out this belt as best we can. And hopefully, by the time I get around to that, that's going to have happened. Be nice anyway. Where is that coming out of? Nowhere. That's actually not hooked up to anything? Okay. Fair enough. Alright, so we'll let that work for a little while. I'm going to pick this belt up. Now there's the issue of what I'm going to do with all this iron. And I think my best bet is probably to throw down another storage chest. Just kind of have it all in there, I guess. We'll let the iron one keep going for right now. Let's go ahead and pick that up. Pick that up. Yeah, our iron dust is going to kind of suck as well. But yeah, we'll just kind of try to pick all this shit up. I would use a deconstruction planner, but I have a feeling that's going to be a little slow, just because my robots are slow. I don't have very many of them, all that stuff. So, do that. I'm going to cancel out my iron request here. Just let it all be in that box for right now. Actually, why am I picking up the mashers? Mashers can stay right there. That's kind of dumb to do it that way. Alright. Put these back down. Sorry for wasting everybody's time. Okay. So we'll pick that stuff up. Pick these guys up. Yeah. That's all that. Which is a little unfortunate, but whatever. We'll let that run for right now, I think. Actually, we'll just fill that full of dust. Okay, so we're going to need to pick up all of this stuff. We can replace this belt. Let's go ahead and we'll get let's see here. How do I want to do this? Probably. Well, let's get another storage chest up, because I'm gonna have a lot of stuff to throw down here. Get all that shit. Let's pick this stuff up. We're gonna be kind of low on steel for a little bit, but that's okay. 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 So there's that. We're going to need a belt. Now, what I was thinking, how stupid would it be to try and do right angle inserters on this stuff? Probably pretty stupid. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. At least not the way I have it set up. Maybe if I had a space in between all of them, it would work. But, yeah, so maybe what I can do... Well, let's get this running again. So maybe what I can do is get this belt to start filling up a little bit. I don't want you there. And then my steel furnaces can go right here. Okay. So how stupid would it be to have something like this, which is very similar to what we had before, but this time we're running off of an actual line. Okay, so this will be picking up our iron dust from here. Where are we going to put the actual iron plates? That's kind of the question. Let's kind of redo this. Pick up our power lines and everything. And we will have something like that, or yeah, we can do it like that. We'll just keep going with military, I guess. That, and then a space in between every single one of them. No. That won't work because then I won't have a way of getting fuel. So we'll do something like this, right? And what that's going to do, let's go ahead and bring our iron dust down here. I need fast inserters. There. Come on. There. Fast long inserters. There, and there. Get all this stuff powered up. Okay. So what's going to happen is I'm going to have my provider chests right along here. Right? I'm going to have extra speed. Alright, so we're going to have some right-handed inserters. Like so. Oh my god, that's fast. Why don't I have that for, like, just straight-up inserters? It's kind of weird, right? Weird. Well, anyway. I'm gonna get those two down, get those powered up. And that's gonna be our iron production. Let's go ahead and limit the stacks that we can have there. Alright. So there's that. Now, the issue is, what are we going to do in terms of steel? We also still have way too many mashers going on for that. But I plan on upgrading these to steel furnace 2s. So hopefully that'll be enough to keep up with that. Anyway. Steel furnaces. So I think what I might do is we'll do something like this for right now. Let's get some... No, that's not going to work. Let's get provider chest and a requester chest set up in the middle here. Something like that. Get some fuel going on. And requester chest is going to request... This is going to bog down my system. I don't like doing this. Let's go 2 stacks of iron. And get this powered up as well. And go ahead and get those producing. And then we'll get some smart inserters, like so. And you are only going to run if steel is less than, let's go 500. It seems like a lot, but it really isn't. Okay. So we've got that going on. Hopefully that doesn't bog down our bots too much. I have a feeling it's going to, though. You know what? The whole reason that I wanted this out of here was to make room. And I'm not using it. That's dumb. Maybe I can just put it back in. So that'll save me from... Yeah, because I don't... The only place I would ever really need the room is right here. Excuse me. I mean, it's ugly, and it doesn't make sense, but... I feel like I don't really need that. There. Where am I going? Here we go. Alright, let's turn this off. God, that's a lot of coal. We'll turn that off for right now. Actually, what we'll do is we'll limit it to 1 stack. We'll put our inserter back in. I also need a splitter. Okay, so you can work there. I need a 30+ belt there. And you're going to go down and feed my explosives, which I do plan on using at some point. Alright, and we're going to run up here and we're going to turn that guy back on, that belt. Not a huge fan of it, but I feel like that's the way, that's going to be the easiest way to do this right now. Maybe in the future we'll reroute it, but for right now I don't think it's really necessary. Alright, so that's iron. Done. So I'm kind of curious as to how that's going to work out. As far as keeping up with everything. Let's go ahead and pick up the stuff we don't need here. Throw in some solid fuel into these guys. Throw in some iron dust into these guys, since I've got a ton of it. We'll throw in iron ore into these guys. pick up the extra coal here. Are you not going anywhere? You're not going anywhere. I need one more set of these guys. Yeah, that guy's ridiculously fast. I need to remember that. Alright. So, there's all that stuff, which is good, groovy, good to have going on. Our engines are not caught up, but they're working, which is good. Same with the electric engines. Blue Science is caught up and has been caught up for quite a while. Mostly because we haven't been using Blue Science. Our mines are doing well, which is great. Our steel production is kind of lacking. Which is kind of unfortunate. I could probably fit in another furnace somewhere. Alright, I think it's time for lab efficiency. Oh. Wicca Wicca Remix. Alright. I need steel. Steel's what I'm after. Alright, steel. And steel. And I'm going to turn my iron need back on, which should be okay. And we're going to make another steel furnace. And we're going to go just right up, well, no, right up against this guy, I guess. We'll have a fast inserter to fuel you, have a requester chest, and a provider chest, and blue inserter, and a smart inserter, and power, and copy and paste that, and copy and paste that. So that should be a thing that's going on. Should be perfectly okay. Alright, how are our robots coming along? Got 28. Awesome. That's going to make a huge difference. We actually have a lot of robots available right now, which is great. Alright, how's our power situation coming along? Not quite maxed out, but we are getting there. So Steel Furnace Mark III. Or 2, I mean, needs steel furnace and a bunch of stone brick. I'm going to make some. And I think the first things that I'm going to upgrade are these steel factories, because that seems to be something that's lacking right now. So go ahead and do that. Let's make 3 more of those. I'm assuming that I'm out of brick, yeah. Alright, and And what we're going to do with that, let's go ahead and fill this up with iron here. Just kind of keep things rolling along. Whatever, close enough. I'm also going to upgrade these steel guys, because when Blue Science is going at full force, they're not quite keeping up all the way. Alright. Getting resupplied with iron, which is groovy. Alright. So, hopefully what's going to happen is after these things run out of iron, which they're not even close to, these guys are going to keep up. So I'm going to need Mark II furnaces there and there. Yeah, and you're actually going really fast, which is great. Alright, so I'll need 4 more of those. I've got 1. There we go. So I think what I might do is run up and grab a couple stacks of stone and just kind of finish that off. Oh, we've got 2 stacks right there. That'll work. And I need 3 more to do my iron. So there, there, and there. I'm kind of curious what my pollution is going to be. It's 5.4 compared to 3.6. So not great, but it's better than it could be, I guess. Alright, we're going to drop this stack in here. Just kind of jumpstart things again. Oh, looks like our iron and copper is all keeping up pretty well, which is good. I think those Mark II furnaces are going to make a huge difference on my steel production, which is great. Oh, these aren't. This belt's not keeping up. So what I'm going to have to do is upgrade that. What do I want? Start in on combat robots. Alright, and I'm going to set up the factory, actually, for fast belts. And don't like that my Factorio is stuttering. I don't know if that's the mod or if that's just the fact that my computer is crap. Honestly, it could be either one. Alright, so you are going to be normal belts, iron and gear wheels, and you are going to be fast belts, which is gear wheels and transports. So, get some iron. Let's go 50 iron. Let's go 50 gear wheels, and let's go 50 transports. And then you are going to keep, let's go with 100 belts. Sounds reasonable. And you are going to keep 100 fast belts. Excuse me. Alright, we've got all that going, which is good. I don't really need to jumpstart it, I don't think. I suppose I could throw some of these gears in here that I don't need anymore. Alright, we've got robots. Let's do some more stuff with robots. Alright. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, these mashers are keeping up. Actually, the last two of them probably aren't necessary at all. Which, I mean, I guess I'm okay with. What else do we got going on? This iron's keeping up. This iron is keeping up, but the belt isn't delivering fast enough. So let's go ahead and grab some fast belts here. Do this, and then we'll wrap up the episode. Oop. Let's get some more research going. Research is always good. Always good. Start in on modules. So that's going to be important here fairly quickly. Alright. So we've got these belts. Let's go ahead and kind of work backwards, I guess. We're going to need 2 fast splitters. So there and there. And then let's see if just upgrading this line is going to be enough. I need a fast underground. Like so. Something like that. Alright, modules. Modules. Pollution module. Interesting. Good to know. Good to know. Let's go ahead and unlock mining. It shouldn't take very long at all. Just so that I have something to play around with. Alright, these are all going. Granted, not at a ridiculous pace or anything. What? We got plenty of blue science going on. I suppose what we can do is upgrade all of this stuff. Just to kind of increase the throughput on it. Something like that. How's the power coming along? We're actually pretty close to maxing out our power. It's a little bit unfortunate. Oh, and our red and green science is actually lacking. Green science specifically. But yeah, that did help out this belt, which is good. Still keeping up here? Yes, we are. Copper is keeping up as well, it appears. Okay, good stuff. So, we've got quite a bit going on for us, which is great. Let's go ahead, and I think I'm going to put a break in this video. And then, in the next one, I'm going to work on upgrading our power over here. Because I think what we're going to need to do is get... that's not where that's at. Is get small pump Mark II. Get a couple of those built and kind of see if we can't max out this setup a little bit. So, but until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and feel free to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and as always, take care of yourselves out there, and once again, thanks for watching.